When you order lobster at one of Maine's many great seafood restaurants, you might not think much about the environmental effects of the lobster trade, but there are more concerns about the accidental loss of lobster traps. News Center Maine's Jordan Sauter-Francis takes us to Gouldsboro to show us one organization's unique solution to deal with what's called ghost gear.
Losing equipment in the ocean is an unavoidable part of the lobster trade, and a group of Mainers is working to make sure this ghost gear doesn't become a nuisance to the environment.
We looked around and tried to find somebody that was taking care of these traps and found that it wasn't really being done.
Buzz Scott, founder and executive director of Oceanswide, describes their early efforts to combat this issue that were ultimately a wake-up call for the need of something greater to be done.
And we pulled 3,600 traps out of diveable water in Booth Bay Harbor, so 60 feet or less.
The solution originates in Sumner Memorial High School in Sullivan, where Sarah Hooper, a teacher there, says students are offered the opportunity for graduation credit to work on environmental issues close to home. Lobstermen bring in their old traps, and the students see to it they are properly disposed.
Something like this, where we can partner with an organization, where the students actually can go out and be a part of their community.
According to Oceanswide, there are over 10 million lobster traps still at the bottom of the ocean. They come to this processing plant looking like this, and they leave ready for recycling looking like this.
So we take one of our lobster traps that we have over here, and like they're doing over here, we got to take all the plastic bits out of it, the nets, the bags, the rope, the bungee cords and stuff. And after that, we can actually take them over to our crusher, and we crush them.
Scott is thankful for the high school students who are choosing a unique path.
We're real proud of them because they are taking the initiative and they're sticking with us.
The students are receiving complimentary scuba diving lessons from Oceanswide in addition to their advancement towards their diploma. In Gouldsboro, Jordan Sauter-Francis, News Center, Maine.
Oceanswide has also received 2 grants, one from Maine Sea Grant and the other from the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration's Marine Debris Division to increase their production of lobster trap disposal. Now, NOAA is also putting money toward the creation of new, more sustainable fishing gear. They announced they received more than $80 million in funding from the Inflation Reduction Act, which will be used to tackle various critical areas that are harming marine resources. Close to $20 million of that money will go toward the creation of new ropeless fishing gear technology. This change would potentially be a long-term solution to prevent whale entanglements.